Have you ever picked up your phone to hear your own voice warning you about something you can't remember? That's what happened to me last week. My voicemail was suddenly full of messages from someone who sounded exactly like me, only older and desperate. Each message was the same: don't trust anyone in your building. Especially not 3B. I live in a pretty nondescript apartment tower, and until then, the oddest thing that ever happened was someone stealing my Amazon packages. But after the third voicemail, I started noticing little changes. My toothbrush moved, lights left on, and the creaking footsteps from the apartment above late at night. I tried to keep calm, but 3B became an obsession. That's Mr. Halden's place, a quiet man in his 60s who always wore the same corduroy jacket and never made eye contact. The messages got more frantic. He knows you know. He's watching. I'd catch glimpses of him through the peephole, standing motionless at my door, sometimes muttering, sometimes just breathing. I started losing sleep, convinced I'd catch him breaking in. One night, after another message, this time, my own voice whispering, "Tonight, you have to confront him or it's too late." I stared at my trembling reflection before grabbing my keys and heading to 3B. I knocked, rehearsing my accusations, but Mr. Halden opened the door before I could even raise my fist. The apartment was freezing cold, and the air smelled like rust and something sweetly rotten. He smiled, but his eyes were all wrong, dilated, almost luminous in the dim light. "I've been expecting you," he said, holding out an old flip phone. My own number was displayed on the screen, mid-voicemail. The words I heard being spoken were mine, but twisted, looped, and layered with static, like a broken record. "This isn't your first time," he whispered. "You call yourself every week." I staggered back, the hallway spinning, as realization hit. The messages weren't a warning, they were a memory. Every week, I'd confront Mr. Halden. Every week, I'd forget. He stepped forward, and the last thing I saw before darkness swallowed me was his hand reaching out, impossibly long and thin, pressing the phone to my ear. The last voicemail played, my future self screaming, "Get out while you still can." And then I remembered nothing at all.